If you have a Ghana passport, you can travel to Barbados visa-free because Barbados and Ghana have a visa-free agreement. These, however, are the requirements and documents you need to have before your travel. You need to have a valid passport, which should be valid for at least 6 months from the time you land in Barbados with 2 blank pages. You need to have a return ticket that shows that you intend to return to Ghana or wherever you are coming from after your visit to Barbados. You can stay in Barbados as a Ghana passport holder for 180 days. You need to have an address for where you'll be staying in Barbados, or a hotel booking. You can go to booking.com and reserve your hotel for the entire stay. All international travelers need to complete an online immigration and customs form found at this email address: www.travelform.gov.bb 72 hours before you arrive. So before you arrive in Barbados, go online to this website, fill in the form with your information. All they need is your passport details and a few other things. So go to the link and click it. Complete the immigration form, submit it, and save a copy on your phone, because when you get to Barbados, immigration will check this form before they allow you to enter. You need to also have evidence of personal support or a bank statement showing that you have enough money in your account to take care of yourself. It is always recommended that you budget at least $100 a day. You might spend way less than that, but just budget $100 a day. This amount is enough for immigration to trust that you can take care of yourself once you enter the country. Of course, do not forget your yellow card. Your yellow card is that small card that shows all your vaccinations. The first vaccination you need to have is your yellow fever vaccinations. It's also a good idea to also have your tetanus, diphtheria vaccination, measles vaccination, mumps vaccination, rubella and chicken pox vaccination. So have that yellow card with you and make sure all these vaccinations I've mentioned are up to date. Also try and get travel insurance. It is not compulsory, but just in case anything happens, you can, any of these travel companies that we have, approach them, tell them that you are traveling and you want travel insurance. You pay a small fee and take up a travel insurance for up to $50,000. You're not paying $50,000, but that should be the value of your travel insurance. So speak to your travel insurance provider and let them know what you want to do. So let me go over the list real quick. Your valid passport for 6 months with 2 blank pages, your return ticket, your address or your hotel booking in Barbados, your yellow fever card, your completed immigration form, evidence of support, how you are going to take care of yourself. And also remember, when you're in Barbados, do not wear camouflage clothing, what we call mufti, because over there, camouflage clothing is strictly reserved for members of the armed forces. They don't joke with that thing. If you are caught wearing camouflage or mufti, they can fine you or confiscate the clothing. So as you go there as a visitor, be aware and be advised. I can also show you some flights. Flights from Ghana to Barbados range from at least 17,000 Ghana cedis and goes up to 29,000 Ghana cedis, depending of course on when you are flying and the airline that you are using. British Airways flies, Qatar Airways flies, Ethiopian Airways flies, Turkish Airlines fly. The only unfortunate thing, in my opinion, is that most of these flights are going to transit in America and London and Amsterdam. So this is where I would recommend that you work with a trusted travel and tour agent. Maybe they can advise you, maybe they've done this work for a long time. They will know maybe a flight that they can take which will pass through a country where you do not need a transit visa. But for now, from my checks, the airways I've mentioned, you will need to transit in London, in New York, or Amsterdam. So that's all that you need for your visa to Barbados. Remember, Ghana passport holders can't stay in Barbados for 6 months visa free. It's a beautiful place. Their main language is English and the weather is tropical, it's warm. Barbados is also where Rihanna is from. So beautiful carnival, beautiful beaches, beautiful girls, safe travels. Knowledge is power.